Good morning, friends. June the 25th, about 4 in the morning. Got up to have a little snack and I found I couldn't sleep and was sitting down reading some poetry by Elizabeth Bishop, actually, when I felt the presence of my new friend, really, and colleague in the Friday Afterlife Report, Karen Jarvie, who passed rather suddenly less than a week ago. And unbeknownst to me, she had serious medical issues, I believe cancer. Others knew of this. I did not. And she is quite insistent about communicating, and made her presence felt as I was sitting here at 4 in the morning reading. And I said, "You really want to talk through me, Karen?" And she says, I'll talk through anyone that will listen to me right now. And so I said, "Sure." And very pleased that you made your transition. I already felt that some days ago. And she's saying, yes, I did effect a transition very quickly. And the reason was I was tired of suffering. And I was very keen to reunite with my daughter. As everyone will know, or everyone connected with the Friday Afterlife Report will probably know. And I just wanted to communicate that clearly to everyone. I am sorry to leave you all in the lurch, but I just had to move. I had to move on, and I'm sure you will find someone else or someone else will be happy to do to fill in my functions. And I wish you all well in continuing the divine project of communication. And needless to say, I was aware and ready for what this world might be and how wonderful it can and is being now that I am here. And yes, it is as marvelous and as magical as you have all heard. I am blissfully happy with my daughter, and she has prepared a place for me, and I am living in it. It's a shock, but it's a very pleasant shock. And I guess I should take this moment to thank those who will tidy up my physical life, as I left in such I wouldn't say hurry, but it was pretty quick. And those of you who are taking care of business, I know who you are, and I'm trying to give as much energetic help as I can from this position. I find myself able to, in short spasms, communicate with various of you, including Wendy, of course. And I think a number of you have felt me and are quite already quite adjusted to the rather sudden shock of it all. And I thank you for making that effort. And very few of you are holding me down with grieving, and I really appreciate that. I knew it as a principle of spiritualism and mediumship before, but now I see and feel its reality. Thank you for not doing that. Please send the love that I am attempting to send you. Let us keep that going so that all the great work of the Afterlife Report can continue without any halt or detours. And thank you to Gordon, who is facilitating this, after I gave him a few little prods half an hour ago. And it's going to be very interesting watching the activities of the Afterlife Report from here. I will be around, be sure of that. And I'm just as interested, although one can certainly get distracted by the great beauties and joys of being in this heaven world. It is definitely as reported by many mediums and communicators. And they all say the words are not enough. And I can see why they say that now. It's very hard to, even now as I speak to you, to describe the great blissful beauty of the colors and shapes and sounds and general neighborly good feeling of the people around here. People that my daughter got to know quite well before I arrived. It's Gordon's saying in his humorous way, is a fate worse than death? No, it's way better. Thank you for that, Karen. And thank you even from me as a bit of a newbie in the Afterlife Report compared to others who put in years of effort. I am quite grateful for the fine editing you did on my videos. And you were quite the professional by the time I arrived on the scene. So I will do my best. In fact, I will get this online very, very shortly. And I thank you for pushing, you know. I wasn't quite sure it was you when I first got up. I was a little groggy. And it is you. And God bless you for all that you have done. And may, from me, Gordon, may you have a wonderful and endless afterlife. We will feel you around, I am sure. Anything else you'd like to say, Karen? A million thanks is the words I am hearing. And if I may end with a little witticism, do send us postcards. God bless, Karen. Thanks very much. Okay, friends, I hope that's sufficient, and I'll bet you anything I'm not the only one that's getting messages, but here's mine for what it's worth, and God bless you all.